Hello, I'm Freelander. Welcome to the Game Trove. Bought more crypto last night, and I'm proud of it. So, without further ado, let's get into what I bought, why I bought it. Do note, I make my own theories, I chart my own path, and I expect you to do the same. I'm here to give you information and entertainment. And let's go. Alright, so no particular order on these. This is a screenshot from CHMB Valley. Thank you so much to CHMB Valley for providing exquisite art. Why don't we jump into that first, since I mentioned them. Okay, CHMB Valley, USD. Alright, volume's going up a little bit. Seems to be a theme around here. It's at a extreme low. It's at a bear market low. We can just zoom out like this. I reckon. Should populate. Maybe not quite yet. Let's go to weekly. Yeah, it's being bratty. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So the reasons why I bought CHMB Valley is I believe in the project. It's at a very low price. Volumes are up. It doesn't have to, but if it's gonna go back up, it has to find a bottom somewhere. Teams working hard. I see more and more assets, snippets here, there, of progress they've been making. The engine is totally done, working good. They're now just fiddling with content and that sort of thing. I wanted to buy before the demo comes out, and then you can see me playing it here soon in the next month or so. March latest on that. And then internal build is done. They're just working on a few touches to the demo, and then it'll be up to the team when they want to release that to us affiliates. So like a $1 million market cap, I think, and not very much more fully diluted. So really good value in my opinion. Could be worth over $1 billion market cap in the bull run, in my opinion. Just based on where it's going to be positioned, who's going to be playing it, those sorts of things. Really good. Moving on. All right. Bumper. By the way, CHMB Valley and Bumper, I put in a slightly higher risk categories than the other two, simply because they're not well known yet, or at least nobody's thinking about them right now. It's slightly different reasons. Bumper's not well known yet. The team is a bit quiet nowadays. They do the Discord. They do respond, but they should. Based on what the team has said about a year ago, they should have enough funding to last a while. They're in low float mode. They've got marketing plans. They're waiting to execute those plans, as far as I can see. And just like partly based on the chart is actually why I'm buying this. Volumes are way up. People are wanting to buy in here, even though it's selling off. These cells are just big cells with low liquidity, so the markets don't have much liquidity in it. When that's the case, large buys, large sells can swing the price a lot. But we're in this little value range here where people think it's a good place to buy if they believe in the project, and there's not this wiped out a lot of sellers. there's not a lot of sell pressure left in the market here. So yeah, not out of the woods, but I like to buy before it's out of the woods so that I get better prices on things. So definitely in a higher risk category there, but I believe in what they're doing. They're like I said, have a marketing plan. They're just waiting to execute, probably until the whole market is in a bit more of a better mood, because lots of projects don't mind that. I'm not paying them for premium right now. I have other things to spend my money on, like crypto. Anyway, so here is Definity. Definity is actually my number 1 pick. I bought twice as much Definity as other things. They've got a lot of announcements coming through the pipeline. They've been doing big things. They've been doing big things with large financial institutions. They're revenue positive by a lot. They just got their first, not sure if I can say that. I'm not sure if that's public information. I do have access in some channels to some information that I might not be able to share with you here in this public setting. But yeah, they've got good institutional things on the horizon. What they do, if you haven't heard of them, is they provide ways for large institutions to buy crypto without having to custody it. So they can just use the funds in their bank to buy the crypto without having to custody it. Very clever engineering. They're very well connected in the financial space, so they got a lot of big partners, like top 10 bank in Europe type partners, big banks in the US, gaming, like gambling industry, the gaming industry. They've got partners there that now crypto people can, people with a lot of Bitcoin can use their Bitcoin as collateral against chips at casinos now. They've got announcements coming on that. Yeah, just again, people in the crypto space don't really know much about them, much about their token, and we've just been range trading for a while now. But we used to be a little lower back in 2023. Now these lows are almost down to those levels, but not really. And I like to buy at the lower end of these ranges. I'm expecting when microcaps get a little bit more attention, mid-caps have gotten some attention. When microcaps get attention, this thing's gonna tear. It's so amazing what they're doing. Anyway, moving on. Omi. Fun story on Omi. So let's go through. Yeah, I probably don't have access to that. I bought my first Omi. Way up here. Way up here. That is almost a 10x away from where the price is at. However, I sold my first Omi up about here. So almost a 3x on it. I thought about selling it up here, didn't quite get to it there, but this was way back in the bull run of 2021. It was my first clean 3x. I'm like, boy, there's amazing money here. And then I used that money to buy other projects, and some of those went up, and I don't think I took much profits after that. So lessons learned from the last bull run, but I got a good 3x off of Omi, and so always had a special place in my heart for like, whoa, there's a lot. Volatility is fun. And then 2022, I was like, oh, volatility might not be so much fun. And now I'm like, volatility's fun. You You just have to know how to handle it. Anyway, so OMI, revenue positive, bear market lows, like really cheap compared to where it can be, has been. Most of the tokens in circulation been fudded on for years now. I mean, people can always find more tokens to sell, it seems like, but like a lot of people have sold. Bull market just around the corner. Is this the low? I don't know. Looks like it could be. Looks very much like it could be. So cheap enough. I like the upside. Not quite as much as I like the upside on some of these other riskier ones, but it's a good solid play, and I want to be a little bit more conservative with this money. So I decided to diversify into OMI again for the first time since the bull run of 2021, and happy with that decision. Even if it goes a little cheaper from here, that's fine. Big partners, Disney, Marvel, Star Trek, Star Wars, just all the big IP. When people get interested in digital collectibles, they will really get into it, and OMI's the token associated with it, and I think it'll do really well. So we'll see in the short term here. I don't expect it to break this low. Doesn't mean it can't. This kind of shooting pattern here I don't like too much, but then again, we might just be bouncing around here for a little bit. I really liked it yesterday when I bought it, and then I didn't like that it got back down past here. So it could stop here, it could bounce off of this, or we could go lower. Like if it these would be my downward price expectations, turnaround points, and then like if it doesn't turn around here, obviously, like who knows how low it could go after that. But yeah, we'll see how this plays out for me. And but again, revenue positive company, they're not going out of business unless like nukes hit or something. So yeah, those are my buys, and I am actually pretty thrilled with them. I think they will do very well, and looking forward to this year. It's going to be good. And yeah. Oh, honorable mention, Illuvium. ILV didn't quite make the list. I was thinking about putting the extra, the double portion I put into Definity. I was thinking about putting into ILV. I don't like the chart. What's the difference between this chart and the other charts? Yeah, it's like here it looked okay, but I was seeing it turn down. I'm like, yeah, I think this might get cheaper. And the reason it might get cheaper is the same reason ETH's struggling, I think. This is my theory. I haven't heard it anywhere, but staking. And when you have a token that you can stake, even if the tokenomics are wonderful, you still have tokens that people are getting from their staking that they see as income. They don't necessarily see that as investment money. They see that as income percentage. And when you have income percentage, unless like super bullish and like, okay, I'm holding on to all my staking rewards for this time period, they're probably going to be selling it. So even if the tokenomics are great, staking does put some downward price pressure. It goes both ways. It goes both ways because staking is attractive to get investment money in there, but when there's no more people wanting to go invest and stake in something, then all you have is price sell pressure. Now, Illuvium does have really good tokenomics. Most of pretty much all their supply is in circulation, and market cap is fairly high for what I like to buy. Same with Omi, but I think it does have good upside from here. I just think it's going to get cheaper first. Gaming narrative, I think, will take a little longer to get into play. Why are you buying CHMB then? Because CHMB has new fresh stuff coming out soon, and I think that will help the price there. They don't have staking right now, so everybody that can sell has sold or could decide to sell but isn't. So a little bit more safety there, and just the chart looks better. Yeah, we broke this low and we're not like going up there. Could it turn back around at this point? Yeah. Could this just be kind of another bounce higher? Yeah. But I think we might be going lower on this one. Also, with a higher market cap, there's just more people that have tokens, and when there's more people that have tokens, more people could sell, especially if there's more spooks in the market. So those are some of my reasonings, some of my thought processes. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you were entertained. Gonna do another deep dive on CHMB tomorrow. Looking forward to all the things in that ecosystem they have. And there are other coins I like, other tokens I like, but these were the best for at the price points there are. And Illuvium might be on par with some others, but I need to do some more snooping around the cryptoverse to see the other good deals. So anyway, have a good day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Freelander out.